There's a new program about to get underway in Springfield which will teach construction skills to unemployed residents. The program is set to begin in September and is co-sponsored by the city's Office of Housing and Mass Hire. And Carolee McGrath sat down with Larry Martin of Mass Hire in the NEPM radio studios at WGBY to learn more.
There is a construction skills training program that Mass Hire is working in partnership with the City of Springfield and presenting to citizens of the City of Springfield in certain neighborhoods to learn construction skills, to learn property maintenance skills. These are for unemployed individuals, so they have employment opportunities as well as build a list of skills and competencies in the construction and property maintenance field.
Okay, tell me a little bit about the neighborhoods that were chosen and why they were chosen in particular.
So the Healthy Homes Initiative is part of the U.S. HUD Healthy Homes Initiative that was established in 1999. And the City of Springfield received a grant about 2 years ago to address the issues of asthma in children, high amounts of lead paint in homes, high amounts of homes that don't have weatherization or energy efficiency installations in their home. And so certain neighborhoods in the City of Springfield qualify as residences that meet the criteria for U.S. HUD. So HUD sets the criteria for what neighborhoods can and cannot be part of this initiative.
Tell me about some of the homes in these neighborhoods. I know parts of Forest Park would be included in this, parts of Liberty Heights.
Correct.
A lot of beautiful older homes in the city of Springfield.
Correct. A lot of beautiful homes in the city of Springfield. I'm a City of Springfield resident, but a lot of these homes are older homes built before 1950 that need weatherization, that have high incidences of lead paint, that have challenges with accessibility for children and adults as well. So the Healthy Homes Initiative provides opportunities for homeowners as well as individuals who have invested in homes to get forgivable low interest rate loans to get these homes updated. Okay,
so these classes are going to happen at Putnam, which is a fantastic place when you're talking about learning
Correct.
about construction skills. Amazing instructors there. We've done several stories there. And this begins in September. Tell me about the hours of the program.
Okay, so there's actually 2 locations for the training. The primary construction skills and property maintenance training will happen at Putnam, but prior to Putnam, there will be the certification training program for lead worker repair and paint, as well as mold remediation. And that's going to happen at ATC Group Services in West Springfield. So the hours of that training are going to be from 8 to 4 for a 5-day period where they're going to learn all those different skills and receive certifications in those. The week after that, they begin their 150-hour training at Putnam.
Okay, and so once they come out of this program, they will have certificates that would help them lead to other jobs.
Correct. So one of the goals of workforce development is always to have some level of certification, whether it's industry recognized or delivered by the school. So they will receive certifications. The lead worker certification is an EPA certification through the state and federal government. So there's a process for that. They actually have to get a medical exam to make sure there's not too much lead in their system, and they have to be physically capable of climbing ladders and doing the work that's required. And then we work through ATC and the Department of Labor standards to get them their license. The mold remediation is a certificate as well as the repair and paint. And then they receive a certificate for the work at Putnam and their OSHA 10 certification through my organization in partnership with Putnam.
Talk a little bit about the opportunities in construction jobs in the immediate, Western Mass area.
The opportunities, they fluctuate in construction. Obviously, we just got finished with the build of the casino projects at UMass. So there's a lot of opportunities in construction, especially at the entry level and in different trades. This program prepares you for your entry-level type jobs. It's more of a jack-of-all-trades type of training. So, for instance, we train individuals in construction skills, general construction skills, carpentry, masonry, sheet metal, HVAC. We teach them basic welding. And as in addition to property maintenance training, so how to repair that sink, how to look at different situations of maintenance, how to do concrete repairs. We want them to have a wealth of skills and knowledge where they can take to various employers and have opportunities for employment. We treat all of our training programs like a probationary period with an employer. So we always focus on attendance, we always focus on team participation, we always focus on attitude, and we provide a background of the industry that they're going to be going into. We have very high confidence in the technical skills of the Putnam instructors, so we know the technical skills will be delivered, but the employers want more than just the technical skills. They want the person that's ready to go to work and has the right attitude and is ready to help grow that employer.
But these are good paying jobs.
Typically they're good paying jobs. Construction field in general are good paying jobs. As we discussed earlier, try to find a plumber these days and how much you're going to pay that person. So typically the individuals do start off with a family sustaining wage and have upward mobility if they're going to stay in the construction or property maintenance field.
What are you hearing from people as you start to roll this program out? Are you getting a lot of excitement about it? We
have a lot of excitement about it. One of the challenges of a program like this is when you have to put filters on a program. So for instance, if in our case, only individuals that live in certain neighborhoods of the city of Springfield, where not only do individuals from the city across the city want to participate, but across the region, but because of the constraints of the funding, only individuals that live in these impact areas can get into the training. But in general, the participants love the program. They love the quality of the training at Putnam. I do want to mention that the Putnam training is late afternoon, early evening. So the ATC training is during the normal day, but the Putnam training is actually 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the evening. So I wanted to put that out there. But the participants love the program, the instructors love delivering the program, and the individuals have great opportunities when they get out of the program. Some individuals work for themselves. We find a lot of individuals that are entrepreneurs that have wanted to start a business. We find some individuals that have not been able to find a training program that's similar to this outside of an apprenticeship through the trade unions.
And certainly for property managers or somebody who might, be taking a gamble on buying a particular house, having this training certainly sets them up for success as they move forward.
Absolutely. We've had a couple of individuals that have not only took advantage of the Healthy Homes loan program, but also participated in the training program. And in some cases, they own multiple properties. Typically, the person lives in one of those properties, but they own multiple properties, and they have to maintain those properties. And it's not cost effective when you want to do something. You have to hire somebody versus you learning how to do it. So we have a lot of individuals that have started their own businesses because of this program, or have learned higher levels of property maintenance on how to do jobs themselves versus contracting out.
And so this is for high school graduates, people who are changing careers, people who are unemployed, anybody?
Yeah, you have to be a high school graduate. There are assessment tests to get into the program, and we want to make sure individuals are successful. So we do an assessment of where the individuals are with basic construction math and basic reasoning skills, so they'd be successful in the program. But you have to have a high school diploma and live in these affected areas, as well as meet what's defined as Section 3 criteria put by HUD, which is basically low-income individuals. And typically in these neighborhoods, there's no challenges with meeting that criteria. A person that's unemployed, collecting unemployment, or just generally unemployed would qualify because of low income.